Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mindful. So I'm here sitting on my new X-Wing. So finally added this to the base area, and I've also added a TIE fighter. And you might notice the TIE fighter is facing the wrong direction. Well, I decided instead of having them face head to head, kind of how that guy is facing over this way, I wanted to make it look like the TIE fighter is running away. So I got that nailed. So managed to get this in. This was a pain to build up in the air. So got both of these guys in and I'm happy. So this is looking good. I might want to make another platform or like loading dock here, or like make it like a rising platform that's rising up with another X-Wing. So I'm thinking that's the perfect spot to do that. But today there's something that I've left behind. So one small project before we move to the big project for today. But yeah, there's something that I have left behind and ignored, and you can see there is a border over here. So I've set out the rough border for the building that's going to be covering the kelp farm. Put kelp to the corner because I think I'm going to do kelp corners that goes all the way up to the roof. And I have the front section set up like this. There's going to be a protruding bit here that covers up the furnace array. So instead of making the building really big, I'm going to have an extra little section. I try to make it as centered as possible so it's even. But there is one change I need to do for that. I don't want to keep coming down here to go underground over there to get the chest. So I'm going to make an item elevator, which I've roughly set out. So the hoppers will come in and hit here. There'll be a dropper that shoots it into an item chute here that goes up. So we got this set up. So water comes up here, pushes the items all around this corner. So it doesn't matter, there's no aligning here. It'll just hit this wall, hit this wall, hit this chest, which will align it into both blocks. So it'll be on here and here. So it can ride on both. It'll keep the speed and also not get stuck inside the hopper. So that works, and also lets the hopper picks it up. So that works, and that's basically all set up. Only thing I need to do left is put in this little thing here, which I need to grab a dropper. So this detects, this sends signal here, this sends there. Wait, I need one more. I know there are more compact designs, but this is the design that I always use. It's once I have a design stuck in my head, that's what I always use. This will come here. There we go. So now if I put this in there, there we go. 3 items out. Nice. So this will go here. I need to do that as well. And one more. And then of course we need to cover this up so that items don't get flung out. So that goes there. What I need to do is I need to actually put I need to stop it here because of how the water flows. So stop that there. I will need another water here. So this will allow the water to, sorry, not the water, the items to flow here, and then once it hits here it will go around the corner. And this a little bit extra, so this will be fine. Slab goes there, final water goes here, and that's all set. So now if I were to connect this, because there should be plenty of kelp there, yeah, there we go. Let's connect that. There we go. Starts dispensing, starts filling up the hoppers. Yeah, much better. So this is a lot more storage than what I had over here. So this should not fill up easily. And then here we'll have the bulk storage for all the full blocks. So I think over here I've been filling it up. Yep, we nearly got another double chest. There is 2 double chests stored up in there of kelp blocks. And I have filled most of this up with fuel. There we go. So this is all mostly filled up as well. So we are fine on kelp now. So I think soon we'll start selling kelp blocks. We got a decent supply now. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it as fuel, but I think people will want to use it for decoration. So this will be nicely filling up. One thing I am gonna do, let's come up here. No, I do not want to pick any of that up. There we go. Just want to seal this off, because the last thing I want is for things to fall in here. Good enough. I'll grab more glass later and seal this off properly. But this works. It's aligning. It's all going in here. And we are set. Nice. So that's gonna fill up. There is plenty down here that I will clear up shortly. Yeah, there's another three stacks of blocks. But I want to make a quick trip over to a shopping district. Let's leave this redstone stuff behind. Alright, now that we're done actually with that new items system, we'll have a look. Oh, yes we do. We do have sales. So that's 2 shulker boxes done. Nice. So another 10 diamonds, another shulker box to fill up. So that is good. So now, the next project for today is actually relating to the shop. So as of late, people have definitely been buying a lot more rockets, and now I did drop the price. I felt a little bad making it 10 diamonds per shulker box. So I reduced the price, encourages people to spend more money, and then hopefully I can spend more money in the shopping district. So to keep up with the demand, I need to make a new sugarcane farm because my zero-tick farm is not fast enough, and it's gonna be patched away in 1.16, and that's coming very soon. So what I need to do is we come over here. So we look at our island over here. We have plenty of space over here by the falcon. We do have a ton of space over here, a lot of space extra, a lot of space here, a lot of space here, and this whole section back here. So when I initially made this place, I made this into my basically industrial district, thinking that I won't be going too close to this, but this ended up being very close to all my stuff. So that's why I shifted things to back here. So this is all more in the background. You don't really see them too much when you first come into the area. So what I am thinking is, we do have nice big land over here. So the sugarcane farm is actually going to go from roughly this length over here, where my cursor is, to all the way over here. So it's going to be a nice big farm. I think when I tested it, when it's fully grown up, I'm going to be getting close to 18 stacks. Well, very close to 18 stacks of sugarcane. So wait, was it 18 stacks? No, it was close to 15.5 stacks. Yes, it was 15.5 stacks. So we do get a ton of sugarcane, and it should run decently well. So I'm hoping it'll run decently well. It is my own design. Decided to make something a bit different. So it's not going to be the typical observer farms that you see, where you tower up the farm where the observer will detect the growth rate of the sugarcane and then push a piston. So that's not what I'm planning. What I am planning is something a little bit more fun to it. So I'm gonna get started on the base, and once I have the base done, I'll get back with you guys. So this is gonna be fun. So you can see this huge eyesore over here. It's all basically laid out at the moment. We are just missing the one final bit, which is the big flying machine right in the middle over there. So once the the sugarcane is all laid out in here, I'm thinking of making it daylight sensor for one. That's one activation, and another activation is a timer based system. I'll turn it on when I'm in this area. So if I'm smelting or whatever, or I need to AFK to get this to be cooking, well, not cooking, growing, so I can turn it on and off, because I don't want this to be running, because flying machines and leaving chunks, not good. And I don't want to keep rebuilding this. That's not gonna be fun. So if you have this thing stuck in the middle, I'll have to tear it down, go over there, rebuild it, and flying machines are annoying to deal with. So over here we have the return system. So we got the observer. When it detects the flying machine touches that observer, it'll send a signal, send it through to the piston over here that will update the observer and send it all the way back. So let's start with building this guy. So I know for sure there is one glass here, then we got slime all the way to there, so that goes there, slime over here, then this one goes over there, and then slime all the way to the end, and that's a piece of glass. So the reason you have a piece of glass at the end, it allows you to break the stuff still, but also slime will get stuck to this and not want to move, so that's why you have glass at the end. Or if not, you'll have an air gap back here, but I don't want to have an air gap. I want to actually utilize all of this, so glass can break the stuff and also fly along. So that is all done. Only thing left is the two observers, which I did not grab. Well, Justin, that was good. So much for being prepared. We have this guy over here. Ooh, I gotta go make observers soon. Running pretty low. Alright, so this guy will be facing this direction. Okay, that is good. And then that guy will be facing this direction. There we go. So that is good. That should be good. Let's close that up. Oh no, I can't close that up yet. Open this up. Then we have the piston over here, and then put this here. So this is the moment of truth. So if this is all built up well, if I flick this lever, this piston will update this observer and send this machine all the way to the end. So I did not build it right. What did I not do right? Oh, I flicked it too fast. Damn it. Yeah, that's also a thing. You can't flick it too fast. Alright, let's try this again. Just extend. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can't flick it too fast. So the whatever signal that comes in here has to be slow. So just make sure this goes all the way to the end. And we should see it auto return. There we go. That's the auto return. So I'll send it all the way back. And also, you might have noticed the observer here. So that observer is to send the minecart system down below. So you can see the minecarts there. So as it passes, sends a signal, and there we go, the minecarts go. So the minecarts will be sent twice. The first time when this machine first passes here, going on the first pass over that side, so that will send the minecart for the first time, and then on the return, when the minecarts are returning, so this will be roughly about halfway, so return will pick up about half of the sugarcane deposited. By the time the machine goes there all the way back, this minecart should be ready to go. So then it'll send for the next round, pick up the rest of the stragglers, well, not stragglers, but the rest of the stuff that's around, and then dump it into the chest over this side. So once I design the building, I think I'll have the item stream coming over here, then a bunch of chests just filling up. So right now this is temporary chest, so eventually that'll be filled up, but this is good, this is good. So far so good. Flying machine is in. I do need to put the final bit of leaves in. So the leaves is just so things don't get stuck, but I do not want it to get stuck, so I can't put anything here. So things will go here. I can't put anything here because well, if I do this, it'll update the machine, and I do not want to update the machine, so that'll be good. Only thing left is to put the sugarcane and start waiting. Oh boy, yep, we are done. So all of the sugarcane is put in. So now all we have to do is wait and let it all grow. So that's gonna be the fun bit. So everything is in. Also for the minecart system, the way it works is there is the minecart over here sitting above. That is a powered minecart rail sitting on the hopper. Hopper goes down. So I'm detecting the signal from that hopper. So if it detects as items coming through, it will send power through. Ignore this line over here, but yeah, it'll send power through to this torch. This torch will send power to this block. This block will power this repeater. The repeater will power this block, sending power down to the rail, and that will power it and shoot it off. So right now, the reason I said ignore this is because with this system, if it doesn't detect items coming through, it'll be constantly sending the minecart back and forth. But you don't really want to do that when you leave the chunks, because then you'll get minecart stuck halfway. It doesn't always happen, but it can happen. So you don't really want to mess with that, and especially with a one wide gap, you don't really want to go in and take out the minecart and put it back in. So you should turn off the rail, let the minecart sit until you need to use it, or well, yeah, actually until you need to use it. So that's why the system is basically powering this the torches at all times. So this is always stationary, and we are sending out the minecarts only when we want to. So the only time we send the minecarts is when it detects a signal from this observer. The line comes down here, turns off this torch, and sends a signal through. There might be better ways to do this, but this is the way that I came up with when I was designing this farm. And I do know there are other designs for flying machine, sugarcane farms, and well, other than that, other farms. Well, I did not want to follow a tutorial and do it. I just wanted to use what I know about redstone and make a farm for myself. So I'm happy with this. I'm actually really happy. It might not be the most efficient, but it's gonna be what I need. Well, it's gonna fit my needs. So flying machine comes in, sweeps. It will take a lot of sugarcane. I mean, it will give me a lot of sugarcane. Did I miss a spot? No. So yeah, it'll give me a lot of sugarcane, more than I will need, hopefully enough to meet my needs. So if I need to, I can stack the design up if I really need to. So another one up above or another one down below. So I can really do that if I want to and if I need to. But for now, I'm happy. Also, that will be the input for wherever I design the signal coming in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that for now. For now, I got a lever. Later on, I will have to figure out a system for it. Like I said earlier, maybe a daylight sensor and some other stuff. So for now, that's going to be it from me. And we will see you guys next time. I will figure out a design for this, and eventually we will figure out the casing for this, the building for this. So that's gonna be it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.